look at it, I mean, I don't think they were great. I don't think we were great. I don't think the referees were great. The referee was poor. That's a fact. But we've not lost a game because of the referee. The pitch was horrific. Just everything about it was poor. I feel sorry for the people that paid. We had such a good crowd tonight, and the game was just real poor. Listen, Clegg's one of my mates, and I think he'll be delighted that they've won the game. But that was one of the worst games that both teams will probably play this season. First half, they were probably the better team going forward. We tried to put it on them a little bit. I thought we started the game really, really well. And then my goalkeeper kicks it to them. We give a free kick away just before the halfway line. Ball goes into the box. We don't win the first header, they score. That was probably the first chance of the game. And then second one, we said don't try and play on the pitch because it's awful. And we try and play in the pitch. We try and play and turn back and play ourselves into trouble, and we're putting players into trouble. I won't say who they are, but we lose the ball, they break away and score. So we've lost the game today purely on 2 mistakes. I don't think we've lost it because Macclesfield were great. I genuinely don't think they were good at all tonight, but we were worse. And I don't mean that disrespectfully to Macclesfield, I just mean in the context of the result. People see 2-0, but it wasn't a pretty one. But that's what gets you winning things or puts you in good positions of the league. You've got to win a different way. You know, I know their recruitment through Jimmy Holmes, who was there, has done a good job, and the way he's designed his team is to play on the AstroTurf. But obviously, Clegg's put a couple of different faces in there to, you know, Danny Lafferty. Haven't played for a few games. The pitch suits Danny Lafferty. They brought Mendy in. So you can sort of see the style. So I was quite surprised he probably didn't start with one of the big lads because of how bad the pitch is. But I thought we defended really well for the majority of the game. I thought Warren Clark, I thought Dan Cowan, excellent. I thought Dan Cowan was excellent, to be fair. Especially with their front line. I thought Sam Baird was excellent against Tunde. Sean Newton outstanding. And we defended really well. But just 2 mistakes have killed us. And then second half, the most frustrating thing is it was probably the most one-sided second half, and we never had a shot. We never looked like scoring. So you can have all the possession you want, but it was terrible possession because we kept kicking it out. They've probably made more passes through throw-ins. I'd have to look back. I'm saying this because I'm a bit angry like with performance, but Paul Dawson's ended up going in net, and I don't think he's had to do anything. And that was with 30 minutes to still play. With 30 minutes to go, if you don't take a shot or get any real quality on your crossing to really affect the game, you don't deserve to get anything out of the game. So I've no issues with the result. The best team that played the conditions took advantage of the errors because they made mistakes. We didn't punish them in the first half. We made mistakes, they punished us. And then in the second half, they couldn't do anything else but just sit in and camp out. But they're winning 2-0. And I thought in the main, they defended really well, to be fair. And I mean that in a compliment because we were poor. No real quality. They stifled us and broke up the game and just did what you needed to do to win the game. So fair play to Clegg and his team. And I will just say as well, Macclesfield fans get a lot of grief. I've not been amongst all the fans. There's always idiots at clubs, especially when you've got big numbers. But there was a group of Macclesfield fans actually stood by my dugout with some kids and older people, and then some blokes and stuff like that. And what a great group of people. You know, we had a really good bit of banter, all respectful. And I would say to them, that's what being a fan is about, especially with the opposing team and so close to our dugout. And I wish them all the best for that semi-final coming up, because people like that deserve that, because there was a couple of kids there as well and they're supporting their team, and instead of supporting a Man United, a City, Everton, Arsenal, whoever, they're supporting Macclesfield. So fair play to them. They're a credit to the club tonight. That was the main positive of the game.